In this video, we will discuss how to release your grades so that students can see them during the course of the semester. This is a very important step as well during the grade check periods. Every 3 weeks at CNCC, we will run a grade check using your grades in D2L. If your grades are not released, the grades that are reflected in that grade check will not be accurate. So let's go ahead and start in that process. First thing you want to do is click on Grades. Now when you click on Grades, you are either going to be taken to the Manage Grades section or the Enter Grades section. What we want is the Enter Grades section. You might notice that the D2L Enter Grades looks a little bit different than in the past. That's primarily a result of the upgrade to 10.4. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to Standard View. What I'm seeing over here is the final calculated grade. What this is on the right hand side is a eyeball. So they've kind of simplified that in the new version. But look down here at this particular one, and that one is a closed eyeball. This is really nice because, as you can see, it'll tell us that the final grade is not released. This is a very common occurrence in D2L to have most of your grades released but not one grade released. And the reason why that happens is on occasion that student might be on another page in which you didn't release those grades. So before we release the grades, we need to check a few settings. To do that, we are going to click on Settings right over here on the top right. And on the settings page, we want to make sure that the calculation options are weighted or points, either one will work. Calculated final grade is selected, drop ungraded items is selected, and automatically keep final grades updated. All of that is important because once you release grades, then you never have to worry about those grades being released again. So let's close that. Now we are going to go to Enter Grades, and we're going to actually release them. So again, this student is not released, so we're going to go Grade All. I'm clicking on the drop down button next to Final Calculated Grade, and notice I'm only seeing so many students here. If you look at this student, that checkbox is not marked right here where it says Release Final Calculated Grade. So I'm going to go and notice I have 2 pages here. So if I release all the grades on this and not on the next page, those students will not have their grades released. So I'm going to go to the next page and make sure that everyone is released. Looks good. Go back to page 1, verify that that save that I clicked was accurate. And now it looks like all grades are released. Final verification is you click on Grades, and on this page you'll see now that that student has a released grade. So in this tutorial you learned a little bit about how to release grades, how to create your settings in the D2L gradebook, and how to see if a student has a released grade or an unreleased grade.